Welcome back. Everybody deserves a vacation, including us. That's why we took the week off last week.
An unscheduled vacation.
Right. It was planned to be a normal show.
We were here.
We intended to.
Unforeseen circumstances arose.
Yeah, we intended to do it.
John fell asleep.
I walked over to the table and you said you weren't ready. I tried. Micah tried. Both times you rejected us. It's Ross's fault.
Let's say we got through one problem, and then it turned into another problem.
Deadpool was on.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty good.
And it's on right now. We're watching it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Glad you could join us. And we are also in a new studio this week.
We are.
Yep, our first episode.
I feel like Brennan Huff, and I feel like John's Del Doback, and me and John are sitting on one side of the table looking at Ross. He looks like he's interviewing us.
Yeah.
He kind of does.
What are you doing with your life?
I'm here to fuck shit up. How about you?
I'm just here so I don't get fired. And even if I do show up, I still sleep.
Yeah, I finally got the permanent podcast studio.
It's nice. Ross really did it up in here.
Freshly painted walls, paneling. I finally got a floor down in this room.
I feel like we're one step away from NASA because we got a control center. I feel like we can launch something into outer space.
This wall over here, I have dual 50-inch TVs mounted side by side with dual 27-inch computer monitors. I'm moving up in the world, man.
Like, there's so much screen time going on in here. Like, if we were kids, we'd be shut down.
I'd hate
Too
to
much
see
screen time.
the electrical use of just this one room.
Oh, man.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
We're gonna have any guest appearances any soon?
I don't know.
I mean, you got a sweet ass.
I got a desk they could sit at over there.
Sweet ass podcast room you
Yeah.
got going on.
We do, man. Like
It's
This is
pretty.
pretty
it's
official.
Pretty fucking
Yeah.
legit.
yeah.
It's
I'm
so much
excited.
easier to set up for. There is no setup.
Now you know how me and John feel.
Yeah, I was gonna. Mike said earlier is like we've been doing this. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We just show up.
Dickheads.
Hey, man, we try to help as much as we can.
Yeah, so we were here last week.
We bring the funny.
Yeah, we ordered Chinese food, and
Which was
all night
delicious.
John was like, "Yeah, we don't need to get started right away." He's like, "We got all night." He's like, "We could watch a movie or something. We could play some games." So we ordered Chinese food. We ate our Chinese food,
We watched 2 movies.
and then Deadpool 2 came on. Oh yeah, while watching Chinese or eating Chinese food, we watched an episode of Game of Thrones.
Which is the first one I've ever seen.
Yep. It was episode 4 of season 7. So it was a good episode.
Yeah.
And then we started watching Deadpool 2 while I was getting the podcast stuff set
Those
up.
dragons are.
While
fucking
Ross
serious.
was cussing at his laptop, I thought he
Yeah.
was going to throw it. At one point, he said, "I'm going to throw this motherfucking laptop."
That
Yeah.
was part of our delay too.
It was only a 10-minute delay, John.
I don't know. I don't know.
All I had to do was reboot my laptop twice, and it was working. So John came and sat down. I was like, "It's not ready yet." He was like, "Oh, cool. I'm going to go sit on the couch."
All I did was try.
I got up with my cooler and went over there, and you
Yeah.
said not yet. So
Yeah.
Yep.
He also.
I tried.
He also attempted.
I tried.
So within the 3 minutes, John came and sat down. I hear Micah in the chair. Laughing at the movie.
I don't laugh like Krusty the Clown. See? I do not laugh like that.
I walk So I walk on over and fucking John's sleeping. I was like, "John, we can start the podcast whenever you want." John opened his eyes, stared at me for 5 seconds, and then fucking closed his eyes again and was out.
I don't see. That's what we talked about earlier. I don't even remember looking at you.
Yeah, and then you slept for an hour and a half. Then at 10:30, you woke up.
It was one of those pissed off looks like, don't ask
Yeah.
me again.
So we watched Deadpool 2, and then at 10:30, John woke up and went home. We all went home. I was already here, but
It was like good show.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Dude, the Chinese was good, man. Like,
oh, it was amazing.
it was worth my time.
Yeah,
That's what did
I
me
wanted
under.
it tonight, but John said no Chinese.
He's fucking MSG.
He's starving us tonight to make sure we don't fall asleep.
Well, and I think another part of that problem too was at that point I haven't been eating a whole lot because of my stomach.
Yeah.
My stomach still hurts, but I think I wasn't eating a whole lot, so I was stuffed eating that. Like I was done.
Hey, man.
It was fucking amazing Chinese though. Well-timed food.
It was. That was the best
Freaking
honey chicken I've had.
Crab rangoon.
Oh, we had
freaking
some
bourbon
donuts.
chicken.
First time I ever had Chinese donuts.
Yeah. John's like, "You gonna eat eat that last crab rangoon, or I'm going to eat it. If not, I'm going to eat it. I'm like, John, there's 2 of them in there. Forearm deep in that bag, getting one of those 2 crab rangoons.
I have to put my finger all in that white dip. You guys see that there's a movie about Hulk Hogan?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know who's going to be Hulk Hogan?
Thor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that.
That's what my brother's like. I wonder if there's sex scenes going to be in there.
Yeah,
My
that's
response
it.
back was, hell yeah, brother. He's holding his gut.
You know what's crazy? Is the girl that's in that, I know the guy she's married to now.
The girl who's in what?
The sex scene, Hogan.
She was married to Bubba the Love Sponge.
Right, man, I know who she's married to now.
His engine builder?
No.
I don't
Undisclosed name, but I'll tell you off air.
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Well, I know something. That
She's
y'all
pretty
don't know.
steamy.
Yeah.
What did Hulk Hogan ask in arts and crafts class?
Where's the glue at, brother?
I was going to say,
What you gonna glue, bro?
That was a complete guess, man.
I was like, how do you fucking know?
I don't know. Like
That's
arts and
good.
crafts, that's what you do. You glue and cut shit.
What you gonna glue, brother?
Oh, damn.
On that note, I would like to send a shout out to all the maids that had to change the sheets on February 15th this year after Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Hard-working ladies.
We gotta respect that job.
And dudes. I guess there's some dudes that do
And
it.
you know, people are into like shitting on each other and stuff too. You know, it's not
Dude,
always
what?
a pretty. It's not always a pretty sex scene. Like,
Pissing.
yeah, there's some dirty fucking people. Speaking of that, there's a house for sale. That's
Is this related to Valentine's Day?
Well, kind of. I mean,
Well, if it's not, let me get to my topic
all right,
first.
go ahead.
A wildlife center had the best Valentine's Day promotion ever.
A monkey fucking a giraffe.
They had the second best Valentine's Day promotion ever, not the one you're talking about.
Damn, I thought I had 2 bingos in a row.
They offered a fresh twist to Valentine's Day. They were allowing people to come in, order a salmon, and put their ex's name on it, and feed it to a bear.
Nice.
You can feed your ex-spouse to a bear.
Huh.
That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
It's kind
They
of
call it
like
the catch and release program.
yeah, it's kind of like the other 2 promotions I heard. You could pay $1 or $2 and buy a cockroach and put your ex's name on it.
Huh.
And you could have went to Hooters, got free wings, if you shredded a picture of your ex.
Yeah.
Yep.
They called it the catch and release program.
Catch and release. That's pretty crafty though.
Yeah, you could feed a bear a salmon with your ex-spouse's name on it.
Dude, the bear got a gourmet meal. Salmon.
A lot of them.
Pretty good.
All right. Now
Yeah, what
go
I was
ahead.
gonna say was there's this mansion that's like going up for sale for $700-something thousand.
It's not a
But
mansion.
basically, well, I mean, I guess it's a big
the
ass
house,
house.
the house
And-
next to me went up for the same amount.
Well, I mean, and it could just be depending on where
They have a
it's
great privacy
located at.
fence.
Well, cost of living, you know what I'm saying? Could be a state where that is a mansion, but anyways, they have multiple sex rooms and
really?
they have a room with sex swings, sex toys. It
But they
says-
use toggle bolts and
said-
put that through the ceiling?
It says whatever you would imagine, whatever. But supposedly,
Like dildos mounted to the walls and
no
shit?
clue. But it says it's got whatever you want.
Maybe we should be the realtor team and we can go be the glory holes.
That's where I was gonna get at. They're listing it at
Stick our
they're
wiener
listing
through
it
the
for
wall.
sale. But before they listed it for sale, they're
You see a corn dog come through it. With a little spicy mustard on the end.
everything that you
You know
really
you want
wanted.
to gobble this
You're
up.
damn right, I want a corn dog right
Oh,
now.
is that a fucking corn dog? Hell yeah. This is my type of house. Sold.
I'm getting a bath with a corn dog and a beer.
Hell yeah.
I would probably get rug burn on my knees for that. Corn dog.
You got a corn dog just slapping.
I
in
got
your
a corn
face.
dog.
You're just trying to get the corn dog in your mouth, but it keeps hitting you in the nose.
I feel like Michael Waltrip.
Look at this hole. It has a Polish sausage with onions and peppers. My God.
What happened to you? I got a bloody lip from eating a corn dog.
We're not going to be able to cross any topics off this list.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're off topic.
Sexual
on everything.
oasis. I see it.
But yeah, I guess they Airbnb'd it out before that. So they ran through the house, and now they're listening.
My question is it like a Planet Fitness? Where they have paper towel dispensers
wipe it off.
yeah, and little spray little things that you have
It's
to wipe
got a
off.
sign
You have to
right
wipe
on
off
the-
the machine when you're done.
that people may or may not have wiped off.
I'm assuming.
Please make sure you wipe off the apparatus when you're done.
And I'm curious if people planted cameras in there. That'd be.
Oh, probably.
I'm sure they've done crazy shit like that.
That's crazy. Like, if you're going to spend all that money for one of them places, why wouldn't you just spend the money and buy the shit for your own house?
They went up to me with the podcast room I made.
We can make glory holes
Next
in here.
week, there's going to be glory holes in this room leading to the fucking living room with fucking corn dogs and Vienna sausages hanging out in the holes.
Fucking cat finds it, just...
God damn it, Big Al. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, protecting your corn dogs, we're going to talk about that.
What?
I saw some...
Protect your corn dogs.
Protect your corn dog. I saw something that says before you speak, listen. Before you act, think. Before you give up, try. Before you take a shit, make sure there is toilet paper. I don't know how they would respond. What is that?
I'm crossing off one of your topics. We talked about it in the past.
What is it?
The Game of Thrones thing.
What about... Oh, the tourist attraction?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, well, this whole thing was make sure there's toilet paper. For some reason, I was thinking that was make sure there wasn't snakes in the toilet.
That's a serious problem. Go ahead.
Mine's referring to snakes, but go ahead.
Oh, mine's referring to toilet paper. Mm-hmm. It's such a problem that now when I buy the big packs at Sam's, you get like, there's 9 in each sleeve, and there's like 6 of them in there.
You don't get yours from your work like I do?
No. I take the whole sleeve of 9 and I set it next to the toilet. So I got 9 refills.
Yeah, you just lean over, bam.
Because it's a son of a bitch. Like, you think there's more on that roll than there is, and you go and pull you like a couple pieces off, and you're out. That's a scary feeling.
It is. You have the duck waddle or duck walk over to the fucking kitchen and get a paper towel if you're out of toilet paper. Or you just have to go find wherever the hell you store it.
Wherever I store
like mine's it's right above my head.
At that point, do you try to keep your asterisks spread so they don't smack together?
You're wiping no matter what, so you'll get in there and you'll take care of it.
So you just let them close back together like a peanut butter and
Oh,
jelly sandwich?
I'm not going to walk back with my hands tucked, prying my cheeks open, walking through the fucking living room.
But man, it's like smearing a s'more in there.
I'm going to tell you, today was one of those days that I had a wipe for a good 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. No matter how many times you wipe, it feels like it's still there.
Because I've been on Miralax for a couple weeks now, and I haven't been taking it the last couple days, and I had to shit today, and for the love of me, I could not. I don't know if love me is the word. For
the love of me, I had to keep digging in my ass.
But I could not get this shit off. Like, I had at least 2 flushes. Just to make sure the shit wouldn't get clogged.
That's why you should keep some of them handy wipes from like the barbecue places.
I had the wipes. I have the wet wipes for the toilet.
Dude wipes.
Yeah. I even had to use 2 or 3 of those. Still could. It was just never ending. Like, it was like fucking hard paste. It was gross. Not hard paste, but it was just like it was hard to get off.
It's like if you took toothpaste and ran down through there. Kind of that similar consistency of toothpaste.
I'm gonna say like melted chocolate. That's been
like a chocolate fountain,
like a Hershey.
Yeah, but it's not as smooth.
S'more.
It's a thick chocolate.
That's the best. That after you dip your cone in it, it solidifies real quick.
It was real dark. Thick.
Oh, I love dark chocolate. That's the best chocolate.
I leaned over, wipe, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot. I'm like, am I even done shitting? I'm sitting there. So I wiped. Then I'm like, I'm not done.
Oh my god,
that was Ross's real fart.
You sure you didn't have like a half inch or an inch of it sticking out still?
You know what I mean? I kind of gave like one of those where I spread my legs and tried to look, and I didn't see any.
Like
Puscatani Phil poking up, making sure Springer or Winter was around the corner.
You get some solid on there because sometimes you think you pinched off and you didn't, and then you get surprised.
I even tried to do that.
My god.
That's what
like
I
a
was
scoop
like,
of dirt.
That's
where the fuck did that come from?
That's what I thought. I thought it
fucking
was.
Milk dud.
Oh yeah, it happens. But at that point, you're right. It like smears around like a mud puddle.
And dude, I could not get that. I was just like, I'm gonna have to get in the shower after this. Dude, it was gross. It was like someone left a fucking Snickers out in the sun.
That puts it in perspective.
It's like I left a little Kit Kat in my pocket all day and decided to
and then I just wiped it on my leg, and that's not an easy cleanup.
No.
Nuts. I don't remember having nuts.
You guys have like a pair of shoes that you guys wear to do all your yard work in?
Yeah,
I got a couple, yeah.
Just stays in the garage.
Yeah. Just like grass cutting and whatnot.
Make sure you check them next time you would go to put them on.
Probably should. I always knock them off real quick to make sure no spiders or bugs come out.
I knock them off
Spiders
and throw them in the house.
ain't the worst of your fears.
I know cockroaches are so scary.
Oh yeah. So what about if you went to put your shoe on and there was a 5-foot snake inside your shoe?
I would shit myself.
What size shoe is this? Is this like a fucking size 15?
The article does not say, but
fucking clown shoes. The guy does clown events on the weekend.
A guy had a pair of unattended shoes outside, and he went to put them on. And a 5-foot fucking snake.
I don't leave them outside. I leave them in the garage.
Well, so do I.
Snakes get it. That's the
But
place.
still,
as my nieces refer to them as, they're called poopy shoes.
Because they're a do-step in dog shit.
Yeah, they're caked with dog shit if you mow your backyard.
I always try to like wipe the dog shit. If I do step in it, I try to wipe it off right then in the grass.
I'm on some new outdoor shoes now, my old work shoes. But at one point I wore, dude, your fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting a little feedback.
Yeah. But at one point, I wore Reebok ZigTechs as my outdoor shoes.
Oh, yeah, the Z's.
And, yeah, the bottom of the shoes are like fucking Bart Simpson's, the top of Bart Simpson's hair, the fucking jackets. You imagine how much dog shit gets caked in them shoes?
Yes, sir.
And it turns into it turns in John's shit, his lava, this dark chocolate lava he was talking about. It turns into that.
That is the worst to get out of shoes like that.
It solidifies, and you no longer have traction on the bottom of your shoes.
These are going to be pretty easy to clean if I step in
Yeah, you just
shit.
fucking rub it. Like, these. Remember I stepped in dog shit in these?
Yeah. Yep, real quick clean up.
But the moral of the story is check your shoes. Make sure you don't have snakes. You have snakes in them.
Speaking of shoes, Payless closing all their stores.
No, really?
Yeah, 2,300 something.
Yeah.
Are they really?
They went bankrupt.
Wow.
Not saving no money on shoes now.
Oh, I was thinking of Rack Room shoes. That's where I've been going buy one, get one free.
Yeah. Oh, Rack Room?
Or
We got
50% off,
Rack
yeah.
Room shoes the other day.
Yeah,
so
when you went shopping together.
Yeah. Bought your Christmas gift during those times.
Yeah,
We went shopping for Ross.
Yeah, we did.
And in the
We
meantime,
took Tori.
Buy y'all shoes.
Took Tori to see Santa.
Unexpectedly went and seen Santa.
That's true. It was spontaneous.
She was petrified.
She was actually happy.
We had a spontaneous day, Ross.
Yeah.
Like a lot of we went to Hooters afterwards.
Yeah. Y'all didn't fucking invite me.
Did we go to Hooters after or before?
We went after. Why would he take you shopping for you?
No, Hooters. Fuck shopping for me.
Yeah.
Why didn't we invite Ross?
I don't think you went to the gym that day.
I didn't, but I could have went to Hooters.
You were doing something.
Yeah, he was doing something.
I was sitting at home doing nothing. That's what I was doing.
No, there was a reason you couldn't go.
Yeah, you weren't.
You were like all day.
No, I remember. I did absolutely nothing, and then we met at his house around noon and drank beer.
So
because Danielle and the ladies went to brunch.
So did he tell us a story why he didn't go to the gym? Did he make something up?
I just did not want to go to the gym that day.
Okay.
Well, you don't go to the gym, you miss out on Hooters and the mall trip.
I don't give a shit about the mall trip.
Well,
I still got coupons from 2018 I gotta fucking use. Oh, never mind. They're expired.
Yeah, they're done. They're done, though. They're there for the year.
They're per month. You had a coupon.
Yeah. That was a good
day.
trip. Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Speaking of kids, though, there's a baby sale coming up this month. This whole month, Amazon is putting on sale for kids, I guess babies. And then Walmart, I guess, this weekend is putting on a sale for
You know the best thing about that is?
I don't need
You don't
nothing.
have them.
I don't have a kid, so I don't give a shit.
I know. I just figured I'd throw that out there for those.
For the ones that do have kids.
Yeah. For our 3 listeners that have kids.
I also seen that there's medical kiosks being placed in stores, and for $10 in a urine sample, it will diagnose any condition.
Any condition?
Yeah, any condition.
Is it like WebMD?
Seriously, I need to do this because I've been having like chest arrhythmia. I feel like maybe my heart pump's going out, and I'm not sure.
You might be like at the wedding night where I caught a cramp in my chest and I thought I died. But I straightened one arm and the cramp went away. I'm like, oh, I'm living.
No, like real note. If y'all don't hear from me, like I'm probably dead. Like I've been having like chest discomfort, but I can't tell if it's that or that muscle that's right there in your shoulder blade.
That's
kind of right behind your heart.
The one time I ever had chest, it was like it was more shoulder rather than.
Yeah.
Then of course you fucking Google it. Shoulder pain.
Heart attack.
Yeah, and the first thing for shoulder pain is not that you fucking threw out your shoulder from working too hard at the gym. No, you might have a heart attack.
This is
for shoulder pain.
This is not where I intended this to go. I had a story for you guys.
One last thing.
One last thing.
Another remedy for shoulder pain I heard is if you lick a butthole. that supposedly takes care of shoulder pain.
So you said your shoulder's hurting, right?
No, I'm saying that my chest is, like, my heart area.
You said I don't know if it's my chest or maybe the back of my shoulder.
Shoulder blade.
You know what makes you forget about your shoulder pain?
Breaking a finger. Break his finger.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting punched in the face.
I don't want that to happen.
Not by me though.
Oh, good. That. I'll punch you in the stomach. We'll call it even.
These medical kiosks for $10 and a urine sample will diagnose any condition. My neighbor went to one and with a sore elbow, the computer printed out and said you have a tennis elbow. Soak it in warm water and avoid heavy work for 2 weeks.
I think this is the joke.
It's kind of a joke. Maybe or maybe not. So, anyways, he was impressed and so he wanted to see if he was going to try to trick it. So he mixed it with his next sample. He mixed with tap water with dog crap. And he took his urine samples from his wife and his daughter, and then pleasured himself into the mixture.
What?
When he put the sample into the machine the next day, the printout read, 1, your tap water is too hard, use softener. 2, your dog has ringworm, give it antibiotics. 3, your daughter is on cocaine, get her to rehab. 4, your wife is expecting twins, not yours. Get a lawyer. 5, if you keep playing with yourself, your fucking tennis elbow won't get any better.
That's pretty good.
So, Ross, you got a tennis elbow or a sore shoulder?
I have none of those.
I missed that.
He has none. I'm having a heart attack, I guess.
What is that?
Yeah, last weekend was good. We had the Daytona 500 on.
I won $15.
We did. John won a bunch of money, man.
Yeah, I won $100.
Yeah,
Bob won a shitload of money too.
Yeah, and
he won the first 2 stages.
Yeah, and he was 25 on both. I think he said he ended up with like $70-something dollars, between him and my mom, I guess. And then I ended up end of the night I won 45 plus 15, so I won about $60. So thanks for the contributions to the people that paid for us.
That's the first time I've won one of the NASCAR pools.
It's all luck, man.
It is.
Good old Denny.
Yep.
Lock it in.
I thought I had him in one. Yeah, I had him in the last. In the $1 pool.
Denny and I had, who was the other guy that was in the top 3?
I had Denny, Kyle Busch.
I want to say I might have had Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Logano was up there too.
Yep. I didn't have him.
I don't think I had Logano. There's another guy that was up there, but
I had Harvick in the $5 pool and he crashed at the last wreck.
But Post cereal, Honey Bunches and Oats. They're coming out with chicken and waffle cereal and maple bacon donuts cereal.
Maple bacon.
That cereal has me intrigued.
Yeah.
I've been eating chicken and waffles for like lunch.
I want to know how they're going to be able to preserve the chicken.
March 7th. This is probably.
I wonder if it's just like almost
like
like a syrup flavored, and they just say it's chicken and waffles.
I bet they
and it's shaped as chickens.
I bet they take the chicken flavored packets from the Top Ramen.
I'm looking
and
mix it in your milk.
Yes.
Yeah,
I assume that cereal is shaped as like as little like chicken drumsticks.
Yeah.
But it probably has like a maple syrup taste.
Yeah, I don't see
pretty good.
raw chicken in there. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's worth a shot. I'll try it.
Why not? Instead of milk with your chicken and waffles, you can just put a whole bottle of syrup in there.
Oh,
That'd be pretty good.
Or you can just mix a little bit of the syrup in your milk.
Mm.
Yeah.
Might be on to something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. You guys saw a guy won the lottery, and he accepted the lottery in a mask?
I did, and Scream mask.
Yeah.
To keep people from knowing his identity.
Yeah.
1.1 million.
He was a Jamaican guy.
Yeah. Brilliant. I would do that.
Yeah. I just think about when they see who you are, like people come out of the woodwork, A, and then B. Like you see that shit on like crime scene TV where like they kill them because they're millionaires thinking they're going to get something.
Well, the state of Florida, you have to go public with it. They have to tell who won it. Like some states you can remain anonymous, but in Florida they have to announce who won it.
I'll put our name on, put one of our names on it, and then.
But only one person wins the lotto.
Well, I'm saying like, I don't know how it works if you're married though.
You bought whoever bought the ticket and claimed it.
So then I just put my name on it. When whatever you buy is under her name, and then you just do what he did. Don't put your face on to put a mask on, so they have your name, but they just don't know what you look like unless they really look you up. You go that
Say
way.
if you got enough money, you could just legally change your name for a couple weeks.
And really, the average Joe doesn't check to see who
Yeah,
wins.
no, I don't know.
So you can win the lotto, and really the only people who know are the people that
They're
are
out to get you.
your friends
Yeah.
and all that. People who are out to get you, and I said friends.
Did you not tell somebody you're freaking doing this?
No, this person doesn't know.
Jesus. Well, did you guys see the new trend that kids are doing?
I can only
What are they
imagine.
eating now?
They're not eating anything, but they're going missing for 48 hours.
Yes, I did see this.
To pretty much pretend they're abducted, so to see how many Facebook and social media
Yeah,
posts
they get like points for however many.
You know what the best part is, or you know what should happen? Is if they go missing, if they do this thing, just don't fucking come back. Stay missing forever.
They found.
If you're that fucking dumb who wants to do this little, I'm gonna go missing for 48 hours, you know what? Just don't fucking come back. No one will care.
You know what's
You're
funny
a dumb
too?
motherfucker.
Oregon actually put out a bill, or they're trying to introduce a bill to lower the voting age from 18 to 16. And you got fucking kids doing this shit.
They don't
They're
do
eating
that.
bleach and Tide Pods and
And I think a lot of it's just they think they're going to get certain votes because kids sometimes don't think about stuff.
The one girl, she went missing for 3 days. You know where she was at? Underneath her bed, in her bedroom.
wow.
So she didn't even go hungry. She just came out when no one was paying attention, walked back out, went back on her bed.
She's like a mouse. Just comes out and eats at night.
That's crazy. The parents should have checked under the bed. That's for sure.
Well, if you guys haven't seen me in 2 days, I'm probably right here in my house. I'm not missing. I'm just doing my thing.
I figure if we haven't heard from you, we probably should check on you. Because normally we hear from you at least every 2 to 3 days.
Minimum, yeah.
Or we at least see a post on Facebook within 2 or 3 days. Or
Actually, I don't know if I've
like,
posted
or,
anything in a.
Or you troll
in a while.
somebody.
Or there's a meme
Yeah.
or a GIF. Good GIF.
Yeah.
Is it GIF or GIF?
GIF.
It's a gifts. But yeah.
It's one letter away from a GIF.
But yeah, so you got these kids that are doing that shit, and they're trying to pretend to be abducted for
We're doomed.
social media.
These are your future doctors and politicians.
Is it the kids' fault they're that stupid, or is it the parents' fault for making them that stupid?
It
think
starts with the kids,
I think
kids.
sometimes
and then the parents didn't realize it.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes it is the parents' fault straight up, and then there's other times where you can't predict that your kid's gonna do some dumb shit. You raise them the right way, you do everything you can, and they're just fucking tired.
Like John can't predict half the shit his kid does.
Yeah.
She shit on the goddamn floor tonight.
Did
Oh,
she really?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like Jenny does.
Let it go, let it go.
She let it go.
Danielle, for some reason, thinks it's funny to let her run around naked, but she
It's all
is
fun.
constantly picking up piss.
Yeah.
Or tonight, I wasn't there for it, but she sent me a text and Tori shit right on the floor.
It's all fun and games till a kid shits on the hardwood floors.
Dude, it's fun running around the house naked till you get your wiener slammed in a cabinet door.
Part of it is
Like you're just trying to get some chips and bam.
part of it. She's trying to potty train her.
Yeah.
And so
Sounds like it's not working out too well.
right before she gets a bath, she takes her diaper off for a few minutes and then tries to convince her to go go on the potty, and then and the same thing after the bath. But then she goes on the floor. It's
Maybe
kind
she's
of
watching
comical.
what Jenny does, and she thinks that's what she's supposed to do.
She doesn't see Jenny do that. Jenny's real sneaky about
She's
it.
sneaky.
If she does it like when nobody's looking. And then because she cowers about it, she knows.
She ain't supposed to.
Yep, she knows she's not supposed to be doing that.
She'll figure it out, man. It just takes time.
Did you see a lady that joined ISIS and now she's trying to come back? She's trying to get back in the country and stuff like that.
They should let her back in the country.
She married a guy, an ISIS fighter or whatever, and then I guess he died. And it's been a couple months, and then
She changed her mind?
She's trying to come back over.
They
here.
should let her back over. I mean, she
But
crossed that
already-
fucking border.
But she was already
bullet in the head.
She was already illegal to begin with over here, supposedly, from whatever I saw. I don't know. My facts could be wrong because I don't.
If she joined
Full-
ISIS, she should be executed in public.
I'm not fully aware of all of that, but that was a little bit I picked up.
I'm just aware she's a cunt.
If you join ISIS, you shouldn't be allowed over here.
You signed your death warrant.
Yeah, well, not
Say-
if you go
Go.
yeah, you go do what they do. You don't even try to come back over here.
If the other
If
ISIS
you come back
members-
here, lock them up. Like
if the other ISIS members found out, wouldn't they just kill her before
Yeah.
she come back?
Pretty much,
For
yeah.
changing her
she's-
belief.
Yeah, well, that's why she's trying to say, but no.
Now she's saying her life's in jeopardy.
You done messed up.
Wow.
You done messed up.
Unforgivable.
Did you guys see the story about that one junkie guy who broke into a house to smoke his drugs?
No.
Yeah, apparently some guy broke into a house. It was a vacant house. And he's sitting there, he got high. And then he looks on over, and what do you think he saw on the other side of the room?
Police.
He broke into a vacant house.
I'm blocking the answers
And
on the sheet of paper.
He broke
didn't
into
see.
a vacant house, and he looked over, and what did he see?
What did he see?
A wall.
Where's this house located?
Houston, Texas.
Oh, in Texas?
In Texas. God bless Texas.
Maybe a longhorn like cow.
I'm going to say somebody with a gun.
That probably would have been safer. Oh, no, this is pretty safe.
I'm gonna go with like a longhorn bull cow.
You're closer to what John said. He found a tiger
Wow.
What?
An adult tiger
freaking Texas?
in a cage. Apparently, you can own exotic animals easy in Texas.
Holy
I guess
shit.
you don't need permits. There was a full-grown fucking tiger in a cage in an abandoned home in Texas.
How did the tiger get there? In an abandoned home?
An abandoned home. Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
like I think like the tiger just wandered in there.
The tiger was named Tyson. They named him Tyson after Mike Tyson's tiger on The Hangover.
Yeah, yeah.
They said the tiger was in good health and all that. It was actually overweight.
The tiger was very strong.
But apparently it is legal to own a tiger in Texas with the proper permits, but it's not legal to keep it in the city of Houston.
My God, a tiger.
So I guess you can own a fucking tiger in Houston or in Texas as long as you get the fucking permit, which is easy to get.
Since we're on tiger topics, there was a tiger killed on its first date.
First date?
First date. They had a little tiger date in
Did
London.
you get mugged?
And well, this female tiger did.
I feel like this is
They
Tim McGraw. Don't take the girl.
Well,
Think about
Johnny's daddy
it was
taking
more.
fishing.
It was more like he took the girl. Like he wasn't playing nice.
it. Oh,
Not
so
nice.
They introduced him. She was a long time. I guess what do you call it? What do you call something?
tiger
else?
fucker.
No, she the tigers stayed at the zoo for a long time. Been there for a while.
She was a resident.
Yeah, she was a resident there, a long-term resident. That's where I was going, Ross. Brain's not firing on all cylinders.
I was
right
thinking
now.
habitual offender, but
Yeah.
So, anyways, she's been there for a while, and tigers are somewhat endangered or whatever, and they were trying to, bring a male in to get cubs or whatever.
right, they were trying to
And
get it
on
on.
the first date, they went to introduce the male to the female, and
Dead.
the male killed her.
The male killed her.
The male killed her. So he didn't even live there.
I don't want this one.
Brought the outsider in.
Where was this
and he
tiger
was
from?
he was just supposed to give her a little donation, and he freaking murdered her.
Was this tiger from Mexico?
Let me see if
El
it says
Chapo
where he's
tigers?
from. Oh man, why you ask questions like this? He was 7 years old.
Wow, he was a youngin.
Doesn't say how old she was. She was just long-term resident. Got
Long-term resident.
murdered.
Maybe they should have had a piece of glass with them to see how they interacted before they actually just stuck them face to face.
He might have been fine until.
That's
they got
true.
on the other
He
side.
might have just had a bad day, or she said something that just set him off. There's no telling.
It says there are only like 400 left in the wild.
Well, now there's 399.
He was wild, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't say how old she was or anything about her.
Speaking of Mexico, have y'all guys
Were
seen?
we even say anything about Mexico?
Yeah, I did. I said, "Is this tiger from Mexico?" I was trying to be my segue. But since we're talking about Mexico, have y'all seen the new train ride that'll take you from Guadalajara, Mexico, to Tequila, Mexico?
Nope.
It's an all-you-can-drink tequila train.
Oh, sounds horrendous.
Yes.
Sounds like a terrible time.
And on this train, if you pay for the premium membership, $130 is all. It's a 2-hour ride. You can sit around, eat some fruits, eat some nuts, drink some tequila.
Eat some nuts.
Yep.
Give me them nuts.
And then when you get to Tequila, Mexico, you get to go on a tour of the agave fields to see how the tequila is made and distilled.
I don't know if I want to do this.
I figured John would really be interested in it. It's only $130, man.
I'm not a tequila fan.
I know you.
No thanks, man. I'll pass on that shit. Fuck tequila. Even when someone buys it for me, I still don't want that shit. What's going on? Is it windy in here? Turn the fan down.
Shut up.
Ross decided to flip his mic around.
The old spinnerooski.
Yep.
Y'all see there's zombie deer?
Zombie deer.
I think I've heard this before.
Yeah, there's some deers that are infected with some type of disease.
Yeah, I want to say I've heard of this a while back.
And it's been shown in 24 states. And I guess it's been found in Canada a couple times, but supposedly this could affect humans. And basically, like, if you've consumed this deer meat over long term or a long time, it could.
Paul, when you're gonna turn into deers?
They start growing antlers.
Oh, they're gonna turn into zombies, man.
There's little horns start
Wouldn't it be
popping
crazy
out.
though if you seen little horns pop out of little Paul's head?
Oh,
it's
man.
like little Bambi horns.
Dude,
not even like because he's not gonna get antlers
You
right
can't
away.
grow hair, but you can grow damn horns.
Yeah,
Antlers.
You're not gonna get antlers right away.
You should get the fucking little nubs.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy though. There's
You see the guy who got the 20-pound fish?
20-pound fish?
20-pound fish.
Was he
Well, it
bass
depends
fishing?
on what kind of fish it is. That might not be impressive if it's saltwater.
Oh, it's impressive. I would say it's freshwater.
I was gonna
Freshwater
say a
fish.
If you got a 20-pound bass, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that would be. I
That's
don't
pretty
think they get
fucking-
that big. But
It's not a
That's
pass.
pretty impressive. Oh, 20-pound
catfish. Catfish.
20-pound
That's doable.
It's not a catfish.
What about alligator gar?
He caught it in a pond.
Koi fish.
You're close.
Caught it in a pond.
It's a domesticated fish.
Domesticated fish caught it in a pond.
I'm gonna go. What are those fighting fish? Beta fish?
Beta fish. I'll
Nope.
Nope. Not
Angel
beta.
fish. Angel
That's,
fish.
I
Yeah.
think that's what I meant.
Yeah.
He caught a 20-pound goldfish.
Really?
How do they get that big?
I don't know. It doesn't say. But apparently, I guess someone threw their goldfish in the fucking pond and it ended up growing into a 20-pound goldfish.
Yeah, I guess I have heard that they will get as big as the environment they're in.
Yeah,
that's
as long
why
as you can
don't
keep eating.
put them in
And
the
they're-
lake.
Yeah,
If you
they're
put them in a lake or whatever, they'll take over
they're
everything.
an invasive species.
If the bass or whatever don't eat them, they will get
They will
massive.
eat them too.
He didn't eat it.
He really
They
did.
asked him what
goldfish?
Well, they asked him what he was going to do with it. He's like, what am I going to do with it, really? I thought it deserved to swim another day. He threw that bitch back.
No, he should have got that bitch out.
He threw that bitch back.
What a tard. What
That's a
a
terrible
freaking
decision.
tard.
Terrible decision.
I'm gonna put your hat right here for a second.
Yeah, man.
You guys got cameras on your front doors?
Not on my front door, but it's.
I'm not disclosing
looking
this
at
on
my
this.
front door.
I won't disclose it on this show so nobody can break into my shit.
Oh, you already said you don't have internet, so you don't have...
It doesn't mean I don't have cameras.
Connected to the satellite, bitch.
yeah.
It doesn't mean I
Running on a server.
What fucking cloud is your shit going to if you don't have internet?
I could still record to a hard disk. Okay.
It's not 2016 anymore, Micah.
floppy. It's a floppy disk.
Okay, a floppy disk. It says
Oh, I got one of them
CD
16 megabyte USB things.
it's a CD writable.
Make sure you check at least your peephole whenever someone knocks on your or something knocks on your door.
Well,
I need to put one on my garage
I can
door.
also. My door has a window, so I can also look above it.
This wouldn't have helped you.
You might get blasted though.
This lady, she kept on hearing like a knocking sound on her front door. Finally.
Some goddamn squirrels.
And then she was like, what the fuck? Who the hell is knocking on my door? She fucking slammed that door open. A 10.5 foot fucking gator sitting at the foot of her door.
no.
Yeah, I guess it was sitting there hitting the door.
How did the gator know to knock before he come in?
It's fucking it's a fucking polite ass gator,
The
man.
only way I would see that
It-
is
it
if I
learned
saw
manners.
it walk up. If it snuck up along the house, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah.
So that could actually get me.
That's amazing.
Because I would be like, what the fuck? And then go open the door and be like, oh, shit.
That is true.
You guys see a Georgia man was arrested for the fight over his family?
Nope.
All right, well, he got arrested for arson. Bet you can't guess why he got arrested.
You just said for arson.
For arson.
I mean,
For burning something.
Let me guess.
What set him off?
Fire.
Someone ate the last of his chicken and waffle cereal.
No. It's close, though.
Something set him off, so he set something on fire.
Yep.
Somebody drank one of his Kevin Harvick Cardigan limited edition beer cans.
They drank his fucking wine coolers, man.
His Zimas. They finished his last Zima. And then the fuckers broke into his O'Doul's.
I gotta pee so bad.
I gotta kind of pee too, but I don't want to ruin this. All right, so they said he set his mom's house on fire when a family member got into his box of Cheez-Its.
What?
Hell yeah, it depends on what kind of Cheez-Its they are.
Dude, Cheez-Its are freaking good, man.
Oh, they're the garlic, the
The
garlic Parmesan ones?
Garlic parm.
Oh.
Over some Cheez-Its?
He set the house on fire over some Cheez-Its. If that's the last box of Cheez-Its, man. You don't want to freaking just let it go and freaking not go unpunished.
Say, now he don't have no place to live.
Yeah.
He could have killed somebody.
He fucked up and set his mom's house on fire. But, you know, that's another thing that it was his mom's house. If it was his house, do you think he's setting that bitch on fire? If he let somebody stay at your house, you're not setting your house on fire. It's because he doesn't appreciate that his mom was letting him stay at his house.
Yeah.
That ungrateful fuck.
Ungrateful fuck. I hope the next time that...
He needs a good lesson, man. He didn't have good parenting.
No. I hope the next box of cheese that he eats has, like, some syphilis or something in it.
I hope the next one he bites, when he goes to bite into it, it's standing up like in a diamond shape, and he bites it right on the
and it hits the
fucking
roof of your mouth.
Oh, that's so fucking hard.
Doritos are the worst about it.
Those suck. But Cheez-Its are pretty hard too.
Yeah, especially if you get one caught like in the gum between your tooth. That's a son of a bitch.
I have bled from just chomping down on some chips and not freaking paying attention.
Dude, speaking of that, I made myself a ham sandwich for lunch today. Hillshire Farm ham, honey ham sandwich, because it was left over from the party the other day. I bite into it, and on my second chew, I'm like, what the fuck? It was something hard. And evidently, I guess it was like just a small little strap of the ham bone.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been in it. And it about knocked my damn molar out.
Yeah. Well, most of the time, like with Doritos, I don't really have the problem with me chomping down the wrong way because I look for the side that has the most flavor.
Oh, yeah. Put that tongue down.
Yeah, put that tongue down. Maximize that. I've done that since I was a little kid. But the Cheez-Its and the other thing, it doesn't matter what side. I'll just chomp those things.
Just funnel it in the face.
I will chip a tooth with just fucking chomping on it. And like I told him, I'll bleed from the rooftop.
I'll tell you why I don't eat hard tacos. Because whenever I was a kid,
because they came out with soft tacos.
Those hard Dorito Locos tacos,
yeah,
so good.
When I was a kid,
I want them when they're hard, not soft and soggy.
When I was a kid, we'd have hard tacos from Taco Bell or whatever. Evidently, I didn't know how to chew my food well enough, so the taco shells would stab the roof of my mouth, and then I would swallow, like, the freaking out. Then the hard pieces of taco would go down the shell.
That hurts. That hurts.
Eating tacos was the most miserable thing of my childhood that I can remember. Seriously.
It hurts so bad.
That's whenever we discovered soft tacos.
That does hurt.
It does, man. And for the longest time in my life, I didn't eat hard tacos.
That sounds terrible.
Until maybe a couple years ago, I learned how to eat them.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you eat hard foods.
It is, man. It's risky.
I know we were talking about fires and foods and stuff. Doctors are warning parents about spicy snacks like Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Flamin' Hot Munchies and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be feeding your kids spicy snacks. And you already know that the Flamin' Hot Cheetos put the wrapper in the hospital.
That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah, we had an episode about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Spicy stuff can cause some ulcers.
If it makes you sweat when you eat it, or makes you think it's a slightly spicy,
it's probably a little hot.
What's the old saying? If it burns, it means it's working.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't
Spicy.
do it. Fucking, it's not smart. Something else that's not smart is a mother was injured after mistaking dynamite for a candlestick.
I didn't see that.
She went and freaking lit a freaking candle. What she thought was a candlestick, and it was dynamite.
You know what's also not smart? Drag racing your tractor.
Ooh.
That
Yeah.
not necessarily. You can get paid for that.
You could also get your tractor seized by the police for doing that.
Dude, the tractor pulls are a big deal where they pull the big sleds.
But this wasn't like in a competitive environment. This was on the in the open roads.
Drag racing a tractor that goes 4 mile an hour.
Well,
Farm tractor?
apparently the tractor was drag racing motorcycles. That's why it was called out there.
Fast fucking tractor. That's a competitive tractor. I have seen videos online, and those guys are whipping those things.
It was over in Britain. Apparently, the police responded to a report of drag racing motorcycles, and they freaking when they got
drags,
there,
huh?
when they got there, they fucking found a red diesel duty-free fuel. It ran duty-free fuel.
Duty free.
Yeah, it was fucking a drag racing tractor with motorcycles, and they fucking confiscated a fucking tractor.
I wonder if the tractor was winning.
They didn't say.
Because maybe one of them salty ass rice burners turned him in because they're used to beating whoever, and this damn tractor shows up, started beating them.
You know what the best tractor racing is?
The best tractor pulls I've seen is when a girl's got a T-back
Yep,
on and she's pulling a 6-pack behind
That's
her.
where I was going with the
Okay, I'm down
T-back
the
tractor
bar.
pulls.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
6-packs usually is an 18-pack
Yeah. Well,
And
you gotta
whoever-
start. You start
yeah.
small and you work your way up and see who can make the longest pull.
without their T-backs snapping.
Snapping.
Fucking T-back tractor pulls.
Kind of on the topic with the kid that burned his mom's house down. Did you see the lady who's getting a divorce from her husband over a cheeseburger?
What?
Yep. She requested a cheeseburger. I forget what kind. Her husband's on the way home, and he shows up without it, and she filed for divorce. It was grounds for divorce. Like, there ain't no cheeseburger that's got to be that good.
Actually, I've had a good cheeseburger. Last Friday.
Cafe Risque.
No, I heard they had a great cup of coffee though.
Yeah,
No, it's a place called BurgerFi.
BurgerFi.
Yeah, it was in it was right around the corner from all the places we go in freaking Soho.
I'm drunk when we're walking through
Yeah,
there. I don't remember
but
this shit.
it's down. I've never seen it before, but we went there the other day for lunch at work or
BurgerFi?
last week, and that shit was good.
Really? But what's the place like? Like, paint me a picture. Paint me a Birmingham.
You just walk in. You paint me a Birmingham. Yeah, you walk in, you just order your fucking burger and your side. Like, it doesn't come with fries, so I ordered fries.
Is it kind of like a Five Guys type deal?
Sorta, yeah. I walked in, I ordered my burger. It's like, you want fries or onion rings? I was like, actually, I'll get the fries and onion rings, the combo.
Should get a shake with it.
I got a shake. $17 later.
That's a Five Guys
for
restaurant.
fucking lunch. $17 later.
Speaking of shakes, did you see that after the Daytona 500, Joe Gibbs took Denny Hamlin to steak
That's
and
their
shake?
tradition. Yeah, they do that
Well,
every
look.
Daytona 500 they won.
The milkshake machine was shut down naturally. So Gibbs supposedly paid an undisclosed amount to get the crew to turn the machines back on for
and
the whole crew.
he paid for the steak and shake crew to stay there
Yeah.
and all that, and
I thought
out
that
of
was pretty
pocket.
cool.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to get this link to work real quick because I got a quiz for you guys.
I was
Quiz.
say you're trying to play some audio on our
All
new
right.
system.
Ross,
No more
do you-
John holding his cell phone up to
Do
the
you,
fucking
have,
microphone.
do you have a little dinger or a buzzer?
Oh, bing! I don't have it queued up, but I can get it queued up.
All right. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Hold on.
And it's between you and Micah.
all right, it's on.
Hold on, shit ain't working.
Ting.
Oh, I see why. Cause I'm dumb.
There it is.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
We're doing, since you got up fast food trivia,
You asking each of us the same question,
I'm
or is it
putting,
the first person to answer it?
I'm putting it at the first person to answer it.
Oh, fuck.
And if you say it wrong, then you get a decline or a buzzer, and then the other person can hurry up and answer. First one, think outside the bun.
Taco Bell.
Ding!
Oh, that was a question? I thought that was a statement.
If you don't say anything, then I'll give you some options that it gives you, because it gives you
More
four
hints.
options. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. All right, now I get it now.
All right, number 2, eat fresh.
Subway.
Oh,
I had that for lunch today. You would have thought I would have known that.
it's tied up, 1-1.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, keep score, official score here.
All right, number 3, I'm loving it.
McDonald's.
I got him again. All right. Number 4. We have the meats.
Arby's.
Oh,
That was a close one.
pretty close. That was like a tie.
We won't count that
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah, that was a wash. Number 5. Pizza.
Pizza Hut. No Caesars.
Little Caesars.
We both said Pizza Hut.
I don't have the answers to these things, but
We could have been right.
But look, out of the options that it gives you, it's
Little
obvious
Caesars.
it's Little Caesars.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Little Caesars. Little Caesars.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza.
Oh man, that's good.
All right. Number 6. Hot donut experience.
What? Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
Krispy Kreme.
I don't know who said that first.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
It was Krispy Kreme.
That's their slogan? That's terrible.
Hot donut experience. I never heard that.
Me neither.
But the other options are Chipotle, which I don't think
Oh
have
my
donuts.
god.
Olive Garden.
Oh, I didn't know Panda World had it.
I don't think it's at Olive Garden, and Hardee's, and I don't think
No.
any of those are hot donuts except for Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
All right, number 7, all American food.
All American food? Hardee's.
No,
Checkers.
no. I have A&W,
A&W.
Burger King, Jamba Juice, or 7-Eleven.
A&W.
That's what I thought it was.
I'd have
Alright.
never known.
I don't know this one. Food as it should be.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Food as it should be.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
Nope, that's not even an option on these. All right, so the options are Long John Silver's, Friendly's, Panera Bread, and Polo Loco.
I think it's, what was the third one?
Panera?
Bread.
I think it's Panera Bread.
I'm not sure.
I'll go with
You
Trop-
can't click it and it tell you?
I'm not clicking on this shit, man. That's how you get viruses.
No, it ain't clicky. You have an iPhone.
I'm not taking
It's
a
Panera
quiz.
Bread.
It's gonna tell me
Tropo-
it's gonna be like
Either I'm going to give myself the point or you're going to fucking tell me the answer. Actually, I'll Google it.
I'll go with the tropical chicken.
What was it? Food the way it's supposed to be?
food as it should be. Food as it should be. Yeah, I'm not clicking on that link, man. Then the next thing it's gonna be like John.
And I said Panera?
John took a survey.
I got that one right.
John
Okay.
took a survey, and he's like half Superman.
I'm up 4-2.
What? I was up like 4-2 before we even started,
No,
wasn't I?
He
No.
must have been adding ticks when we're not paying attention.
No, I'm Jesus Christ.
Bro, you need to add a camera in here to record you when you're cheating.
You would think with all this equipment we got, we would have
Go back.
You would
replay
have
evidence.
You would have a camera like facing us.
If
or
you want,
something.
you can go back to the other questions and we'll answer them.
Well, we're on 9 right now.
Yes. 4, 7, and there's 2 of them that were tied. That's.
I'm
Remember
pretty
2
sure
of them?
there was like 4 that were tied, but
No. Next one.
I think he's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
it's just a game, man.
All right, number 9. Number 9. Founded by firemen.
Firehouse subs.
Todd.
That's
I had the full thing.
No.
Firehouse subs.
Firehouse. All
It's not just called Firehouse. It's Firehouse subs.
Someplace-
It says Firehouse Subs.
right, we'll give him the point.
I gotta get back in this thing.
He got it.
Fucking technicality.
I gotta get back in this thing.
Come hungry, leave happy.
Oh man.
Cafe Risque.
No.
Come hungry, leave happy.
Showgirls.
I didn't like any of this. All right, here's the ones that you have. The options: Applebee's,
Applebee's.
Outback,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's Outback.
Outback.
IHOP, McDonald's.
It's Outback.
Outback's what I
Come
said.
hungry, leave happy. It's like I said, I'm not clicking the links.
I don't blame you.
I don't play that. I saved a link to get to this.
Oh, we're both wrong. It was IHOP.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Buzz yourself.
I could have fucking. Oh yeah, I was right.
All right. Ready?
IHOPper.
Number 11. Little Place, Big Taste.
Little place, big taste. Little place, big taste.
Never heard of that one.
I have little place, big taste. Little place, big.
I don't know the answer to that one either. Ready? Here's the options: In-N-Out Burger, Golden Corral. Panera Bread. Checkers.
Checkers. I don't know.
I would have to say it's Checkers because Checkers. What's it called?
It's a little place.
Little place, big taste.
Yeah, because like
I thought it was Checkers.
there's barely enough room to cook a hamburger inside that place.
You guys are both gonna know this next one.
Hold on.
Tied up, boys.
Not Checkers.
Yeah, it's Checkers.
Okay.
4-4.
Tied up, and we're number 12. You ready
Hold
for
on. That was your correcting.
Thank you.
the next one? Number 12. Yum.
Red Robin. Yum.
It's not KFC or Famous Dave's or TGI Fridays.
Where the fuck's the closest Red Robin at?
There's one in Tampa.
Brandon, maybe?
Just from the commercials alone.
Red
though.
Robin. Yum.
No, you're right. That's why I didn't get it. It's just
13. We don't make it until you order it.
Burger King?
That's not an option.
Read it out loud, then after you read them out loud, I'll type it up.
We
Moe's.
don't make it until you order it.
Moe's.
And Moe's not on there. So here's the options. Jack in the Box. Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Jimmy John's.
Jack in the Box.
Little Caesars. We don't make it until you order it.
We'll go Jack in the Box.
I did Five Guys, and the answer is
well, yeah, probably Five Guys.
Jack in the Box.
Oh,
Wow.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Wow. Who got that one?
I did.
Nobody did.
I did. I said
Micah
Jack in
said
the
Jack in
Box.
the Box?
Yeah, he said Jack in the Box.
Like the whole time.
Micah ties it up.
No, I think
Ross,
he's cheating.
How did you get that slant?
See? The whole time
That's
I
his
said,
score.
The whole time I said Jack in the Box.
So how'd you?
Jack in the Box.
Who's that? Who's that?
This is Micah. This is me.
How'd you get a slant?
I just fucking answered the one before that right.
That is true.
Yum.
He did get the last one right. He got it, yeah.
Red Robin. Yum. How many more of these fucking things we got?
All right. We got 1, 2, 3.
We don't got all night.
There's 25 of them.
What the fuck? We got 20 more left?
When we get to 13
Actually,
wins.
there's more.
It's the first to 13.
So we got three more.
All right, yeah, we'll go
3 more.
with 3 more. Well, now I gotta find where I left off. All right,
Jack
so
in the Box.
Yeah, I knew that.
You got 30 minutes.
Huh?
What?
Number 15. You got 30 minutes.
I don't know. I'm going to Google it.
Hold on. Don't do it yet.
I'm going to type it, but I'm not going to find it.
Olive Garden.
Taco Bell. On the Border. Krispy Kreme.
On the border.
Domino's.
Domino's.
On
Click
the
it.
border.
It's Domino's.
Ah.
Boom.
Ding.
You got 30 minutes. Domino's Case Studies, 2009.
On the border would have been way more appropriate because you eat the Mexican food and you got 30 minutes till you shit.
So what I'm doing is I'm typing them out, and then once we guess, I hit enter, and it pops it up. If you don't trust me, you can scoot on over in here. And
All right.
Should I trust Ross? We ended up
scoot
$10.
on over. You'll
The
fucking
next
learn
one.
it.
In the NASCAR pools, we ended up $10 short, and he was the money man.
The next one.
Just kidding. I'm fucking kidding, man.
Next
Dick.
one. Eat more chicken.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, fuck.
Tied up again.
The last one. This is the last
tiebreaker.
one, then the tiebreaker.
I got him flustered. He wasn't ready. I did that reverse psychology on him.
Comes down to this. Let me get the dinger set up.
You guys ready? Louisiana Fast.
KFC. Popeyes. Yes, I got it.
Is this we're on the next one?
Nope.
Finger looking good.
KFC.
Tied it up.
Nope, he said 13. The
He
game is
said
over.
Popeyes.
The game is over.
It was the first past 13.
Next topic.
No, if we were playing where you yell it
Sudden
out
death.
and then you have to wait till at least the attempt, that would be pretty funny because then you. That was a good one.
Dude, I think we should be on Family Feud. Like, you know how fun that'd be?
Explicit edition
Yes.
where we're just constantly feuding with ourselves.
Yeah, it'd be like the normal crew that hangs out on Family Feud and the answers.
I don't think people would tune in to see us every week though.
No, I'm talking about just a one-time deal. Like the Born Stupid show on Family Feud, and we can bring like special people with us.
Are we
That's all we know is special people.
competing against ourselves, or we're gonna be on
No,
the same team?
Another family.
We're gonna
Oh, we're being the family.
the hosting family.
Well, Danielle can definitely be on because she's been on. And
Yeah.
maybe Jesse.
She's good at
That's 5. I think we
trivia.
got enough, right?
We need smart people.
We don't have to be smart. We're born stupid.
I
Well,
wanna
actually,
win.
I'm way smarter since I've been born, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Hell, when I was born, I didn't know how to wipe my own ass.
I don't know about since yesterday, but but from the time I was born, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't made a whole lot of progress. I feel like we're evolving.
We made it this far in life.
I seen this gene editing thing called CRISPR, and they went and
Here we go.
they they edited like this twins cells to basically prevent HIV or whatever, or they manipulated whatever. But then it ended up having cognitive effects. They're afraid that it's gonna affect them, and they're not gonna be able to remember things. And
It's like they say, for every action there is a reaction. So if you change one little simple like path in the brainwave, it's gonna fuck something else.
I mean, when you try stuff, go to the closest thing, like a monkey or something. Don't do it on humans until you perfected it pretty thoroughly, and then at least at that point you kind of like, all right, well, I know it does this, and these are the side effects.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you don't know until you try it. And if you're your goal is to live forever or get rid of diseases or cure things, you have to at least attempt, because it's kind of, I mean, for the people that want to live longer.
What?
Ross,
Y'all getting fucking serious talking. I just
don't
fucking
know.
zone out.
I don't know. I wasn't really serious, but I just saw something.
Hey, you guys ever been to Montana?
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 I've been to the restaurant.
I think
Montana's.
I think I saw something where they were talking about selling Montana.
Yeah. Some fucking dumbasses, they started a fucking petition to sell the U.S. fucking state of Montana to Canada for $1 trillion to try to get rid of our deficit.
Brilliant. There ain't shit there anyway.
That was their reasoning behind it. They said Montana's useless.
Yeah. The Canadians can just,
The petitioner's exact quote was, "We have too much debt. Montana is useless."
Like, when you think of Montana, like, do you think of any, like, attractions or any natural beauties?
I've never been, so I don't know. I've heard it's beautiful up there in Utah. That's in the Montana area.
Like, when you hear Arizona, I'm like, oh, okay, Grand Canyon.
I've never fucking moved to Arizona. I worked there
wouldn't
before,
either.
and it's a fucking shithole. It's fucking hot as fuck. Dirt everywhere. No grass.
It's just like New Mexico.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But do you really got to sell a state?
It would never happen, but
I mean, I don't think it's the answer to the
why can't we just sell like Mike said,
California.
New Mexico?
Or California.
We already have one old Mexico. Why do we need a new one?
That's true.
Sell New Mexico to old Mexico.
I would be fine with them selling California and all them fucking beliefs.
Sell them the
Send
ISIS.
them that way.
Yeah.
Hey, did
But-
you see
bunch of
Ross
hippies.
is going to be getting a new dog?
A new dog?
I'm not
Yeah.
getting a new dog.
Yeah, he's getting another dog probably like in about 4 months.
4 months.
4 months? No.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna give
know
it-
where you're going
I'm
with
gonna
this
give it-
now.
I'm
Does
gonna
this dog
get-
have a tick?
No.
No.
I'm
No,
gonna give
I will
it,
not
I'm
be
gonna
getting-
give it- I'm gonna give it to like 9 months.
My parents will be getting a new dog.
Yeah.
He's referring to my sister, who just got a purebred husky.
Did she really?
But
She did.
you're not gonna name him Ghost or
No,
like,
I'm not gonna name him anything. It's not my dog. It'll never be my dog.
Well, whenever you see it, you can just be like Ghost. Ghost. You can name it.
It's
whatever
not
you-
white.
Yeah, it's somewhat white. You can give it what is she gonna name it? Loki, maybe.
Yeah, she already has it. It's already named.
So if she's gonna name it Loki, well, you can
It's
name
more
it
of a
something
Nymeria,
else.
not a ghost.
I could see it making an appearance through the cat door.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to see my other dog's heads to the cat
Well,
door.
like if you put one down, you pick one up. That's what Ross does.
No, I'm gonna put both. I want to put both of mine down and not get another one.
I told Micah the other day. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing 3 pets again.
No.
I don't know if I'm doing them.
3 pets.
'Cause
I got
that's-
3 fucking cats.
That's what I was like. I got 1 cat, 2 dogs. I don't know if I'm doing 3 pets again.
Oh, the cats are easy. They take care of themselves.
1 cat. Probably. I might always have a cat because cats are cool. Depending on how much they've been handled and depending on the cat. 'Cause
Like cats are
sometimes
assholes and they're
good.
awesome.
And then dogs, like I always thought you should have another dog to be but sometimes they're just too much.
Your dogs are fucking stupid.
I hate my dogs sometimes.
Your dogs give dogs a bad name.
Yeah.
Appropriately named.
They don't fucking listen.
Forrest and Jenny.
I'm like, fuck.
They're dumb.
So annoying. You guys see that there's a fake dental office somewhere in Florida?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
They got busted in on.
Yep, they got busted. I thought Danielle was working there for the longest time.
They had all kinds of equipment and chairs and operating without a license.
There's no way it's supposed to be this painful when you go in there.
But weren't they licensed in a different country?
Mexico?
I don't know if they were
Colombia
licensed. I
or
know
something.
for a fact they weren't licensed here. And Danielle's actually pretty good. She's the best hygienist I've ever had. Like, as far as pain.
Well, you have a biased opinion.
No, but whenever she first started out, when she was in school, I would go as
Is that when you didn't floss enough?
No, well, I don't know. I don't floss enough as it is now, according to her. But whenever she was in school, I would go to be a practice patient. She would tear my mouth up.
Butcher you up,
Hurt
huh?
me. Now, no pain.
Nice.
Hey, is that
pretty
Paul
chill.
Walker before he died?
No.
That's not Paul Walker.
That's Varsity Blues, man.
It was like Paul Walker.
That's the quarterback for Varsity Blues. That's Paul
That's
Walker.
Paul Walker, you motherfucker.
Oh, that's when he got in a car wreck.
He's not looking too hot.
I didn't realize. Holy shit, that is him.
Harbor.
His name's Harbor. He's number 7.
West
Man,
Coast
what a-
Coyotes.
Freaking pretty boy, man.
Yep.
That's why he got hurt, because
That's
he's
a
soft.
preppy ass high school. They got their names on the back of their jerseys.
Yep.
He's over there talking shit.
My freshman year, we had our names, and that was it.
We're going to state. We're going to state. And he's gonna
Actually, I got the jersey in the closet right
He's
behind
gonna
you.
get murdered.
Yep.
Backup quarterback.
Nice jeans, bro.
Backup quarterback with on some saggy ass carpenter jeans, trying to get laid.
Dude, that
into
was the
the
style of
stadium.
the late 90s, early 2000s.
I wouldn't want to
It's
wear
got the
it.
hammer loop.
His sleeve is like halfway down his forearm.
Yeah.
There ain't
That's
no way you're wearing that playing football.
Back then, yeah, in the late 90s, early 2000s, you didn't have like the shit that curled up underneath your pads. Your shit hung down like that.
I know, but that's so easy to tackle. There's so much to grab.
You think about that. Remember all the jerseys we used to get at Duff, and then we'd take and cut and put elastic in them to
I
get them
did
to
it.
be tight.
We didn't do that back in my day.
I did that since I was like in juniors.
And then there was
I was a
some,
varsity by then.
See, our one of our parents did it for one of our the players on our team or somebody that we knew, and she would basically like, oh yeah, just get the elastic and I'll do it for you.
When I was in high school,
And everybody
our
would bring their
jerseys
stuff.
didn't tuck in, so we had to take, the wrap you put on your arm or your wrist before you put the tape on. You had to roll that around and then roll that shit up, and then you tuck the shirt.
oh
into
yeah,
that.
we've done that too.
I want to say that I went and did the shoestring because I saw the elastic.
That's seen
thing.
the shoestring.
I did the shoestring first, and then the mom saw that I was doing that, and then told my mom that she could do it for me.
Fucking
my
Eddie
mom-
wouldn't nut up and get the elastics.
No, my parents just didn't. My dad didn't care. He's like, you're gonna play with what you got, and my mom, she wasn't doing that for me. She was like, she didn't care about football.
Yes.
But
Those were the
eventually,
good
I
old
think-
days, man.
I want to say eventually she did it for me one season, but it wasn't as good as the other one because she would just basically put the elastic in and then kind of like somewhat sew it.
Right.
Just take the elastic out of your fucking underwear or something.
Out of the
I'm walking
hands.
around. I got no elastic on my waistbands. And she would like her stitching would always break. The other one, she would like double stitch, and so the elastic wouldn't come undone.
Yep.
And the sleeve itself, where she put the elastic in, wouldn't come undone either.
Yeah, the
Where
last-
my mom hurt the sleeve would break.
Yeah, the last couple that I had done
Could've
out
been the
there,
elastic too.
like I used to put them in myself and weave them through the netted mesh. But then the last couple, my mom took them to the sewing lady, and they actually sewed that shit
Yeah,
in.
when you
Yeah.
sew it in, it's way better.
Yeah.
I didn't have any of that.
But yeah, I did it for myself towards the end, especially for like practice jerseys, like in college and stuff. When they give you the mesh practice jersey, I'd put my own elastic in those.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Everybody's like, "Man, you got a freaking special jersey." I'm like, "I did it myself." Like, and I'd put my own elastic in and put it on the loop.
Huh. Those are the good old days.
And then it would get stolen. And then I'd see someone wearing it, I'd tell them to take it off.
Take that shit out.
You always got those JV turds trying to take your shit. You see them out there wearing their freaking jersey out to practice. They got a JV practice.
I didn't have a JV in my high school. We only had a varsity team.
It was college.
Oh.
We had a JV, which is like anybody that doesn't make the varsity roster. Mm-hmm. They go play JV. So the JV squad's massive.
Peasants.
Yeah, it's massive, and it's a bunch of guys. A lot of guys that can't get the grades. They're not eligible, or they're transferring, and those games don't count, so they go play that. And you'll have guys just come, just take your jersey, bitches, because they know you're away or on a trip or whatever, and
that's fucked up.
They have practices while you're gone. Yeah, fun stuff, man.
Arby's.
We
have the meats.
We have the meats.
It is a lot of meat, man, except they have fucking onion bread.
We have the meats.
But yeah.
But what's the rest of the slogan?
In your mouth.
Close.
I don't know.
For sandwiches.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we have the meats. For sandwiches.
I didn't.
Why wasn't that on the test?
I never got that.
I don't know why I know that, but I do.
What else we got?
I don't know. It's all your scrambling
has a late shout out.
That was to the maids for cleaning the sheets.
Oh,
Daytona party.
I already did.
$1,600 pizza.
Oh, that's me. I was gonna skip it, but we can do it. You can put me on the spot.
1,600.
Yeah, apparently some Houston family, they ordered a pizza, and then when they checked their debit card or their credit card, there was a glitch in the system, and they got charged $1,600 for an order that should have been less than $20.
Oh, that pissed me off. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah.
But apparently Domino's made the same problem before, where a guy was charged $307,000 for a $30 order. So
that'd be a big red flag. You can't order that much pizza.
So I was thinking maybe we just need to start paying cash whenever we start ordering pizzas now.
That's what I do. I don't give them the opportunity, like anytime, because that happened at Hungry Howie's. Mom used to always use her card.
You got charged $307,000?
Not that much, but no. But noticed that there was like multiple charges in that same week, and caught it, and come to find out they were scamming credit cards at the Hungry Howie's.
Terrible.
I don't know if they do it now. It was a couple years ago, but
yeah. Well, if you're looking for a job, there's a trucker shortage. So they're hiring a bunch of truckers, and they're having a hard time filling it. And I guess a lot of people are retiring, and the younger generation isn't stepping up.
Same thing with firemen here in Polk County.
Yeah,
they're having a shortage, and like the firemen are having to work
pretty much any trade work
overtime, and they're trying to do stuff to make an incentive. Oh my God! Did you just see that? The doggy do.
No.
The dog literally poops.
Wow.
Can you run it? You gotta pass.
Can you run it back?
I don't know if I can or not.
Let's say you got like DVR.
Oh shit!
No. Can you rewind Varsity Blues for the commercial?
There's a ketchup. Rewind.
Oh, she's got a scarf on. Oh man, I was like, that's pretty impressive.
That is some badass rewind and then zoom.
And you can do the zoom too. I was like, holy shit.
Nope, can't rewind.
That sucks. Anyway, when you see it, you'll lose your mind. It's called Doggy Doo. It's a new game for kids, and it's a freaking wiener dog, and something comes out of its butt.
Wow.
Yeah, I have no clue where I was leaving off. Anyways, apply to be a trucker. That's what I think.
Apply to be a trucker.
I'll pass.
Oh, Apple's coming out with new credit debit card, I think, and it gives you like 2 to 3% back on all your purchases, and I think Apple purchases you get discounts for that possibly.
Does it count for like Mac and
it's an actual Apple card.
Does it count for like? Yeah, does it count if you go to like Publix and buy Fiji or Macintosh apples?
You'll get 2 to 3% back on it. Yeah.
Sweet. I like apples.
Yeah.
Speaking of apples, Claire's mom brought a sweet ass fruit tray to the party the other day, and I've been snacking on that all week. Cheeses and apples and grapes.
Didn't even mess with it.
Dude, it's awesome.
I think I might have had a couple pieces of cheese.
But it's about all gone now, but it was pretty good.
That might have been why my butthole was clogged up. So I had cheese on Sunday, and it's just now getting.
Yeah, there was queso cheese. There was
I ate
chicken dip cheese.
I ate a bunch of that sausage,
cubes.
the sausage dip.
That shit's
the
good.
sausage cheese dip. It was really good.
Yeah, Mom made that. She uses ground sausage instead of ground beef.
That's why I have a spicy mud butt.
You're probably right.
That's why I got the spicy mud butt from your mom.
My stomach's been messed up all week too. I think it's because I've ate so much leftover pork, and there was a half a pan of Jello cake left, right?
I didn't have any Jello cake.
I had a massive slice of Jello cake.
My slice was bigger. It was half a pan.
And I went back for more.
Always comparing sizes.
I ate it at lunch one day. After I had a pork sandwich on 4 King Hawaiian rolls, I made a massive sandwich.
Well, but see, that's like one normal sandwich on 4 King Hawaiian rolls.
And then I ate half a pan of Jello cake.
That's impressive. I mean, you got an impressive stomach.
I do.
I feel like if you trained, you can be a competitive eater.
I could be like Kobayashi.
It's possible.
For real, like when I eat a lot. But I don't know. It's weird.
Well, probably my last topic I got. Limit your child's screen time.
I don't have a kid, so I don't have to limit nothing.
Limit your screen time. When you're sitting there staring at a phone,
I'm staring at the TV right now watching Varsity Blues.
I guess
Billy Bob got knocked out.
I think actually staring at a TV itself, looking up, not looking down at your phone or whatever.
It could be bad for your neck and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
just limit your time staring at your screen on your phone, and then even TV time.
Y'all remember them chin straps?
Limit your time.
Yep. I used to have the hard cup ones.
Yeah.
Go outside, get some sun.
I go out and get the mail.
Yeah.
Go outside, ride your bike.
Yeah.
I don't have a bike. I don't have a bicycle.
I've been trying to do like at least go outside for an hour a day.
Fuck.
Yeah, go outside.
Or 30 minutes to
I'm
an
out
hour.
maybe like 3 minutes.
And don't count the time that you have to walk to your car or go walk
That's
from the
the
garage.
longest stint of the day is me walking to and from my car at work.
Instead of jacking off on the couch, go outside and jack off.
But
Jack off in the front yard.
Why not?
I've seen multiple articles that
You get
say,
sun on the taint region.
Yeah.
And then you also get arrested.
I've
Not in
seen,
your own yard.
Yeah, I don't think you jerk off in your front yard.
You can garden nude in your yard.
guys, I'm trying to talk about vitamin D and how important it is to your skin.
John
I
can't get
feel
enough
better.
of the D.
Guys, you would jump back on the cock.
First is
Hey, cock
corn
in the
dog
protein.
glory holes, and then it's fucking can't get enough of the D.
But yeah, vitamin D is important. They say the best time to get that vitamin D is like first thing in the morning when the sun's coming up. Like you
but
get more
see, no,
nutritional rays.
I'm more of like an afternoon vitamin D kind of guy.
Dude, that's like skin cancer.
Afternoon delight.
Afternoon
delight.
delight.
Oh, is it because of more moisture in the morning? Is that what you were saying?
No, I'm just saying that's what the experts say,
Because
that
I went out right
the
after
early
it rained.
sunrise is the most valuable sunny D.
I don't get how the morning would be better than the afternoon, though.
Probably because the UV rays are less intrusive to your skin cells.
I don't know.
I don't know. It sounded right.
Did you guys know that the proof on the sunscreen is basically on how long you're able
How many
to sit
minutes?
out?
Yeah, that's it. Ross.
Yeah,
Ross,
that's why I get the SPF 100.
Ross broke that to me earlier this year. Like I didn't know that either.
Was it on the podcast?
Maybe
No, I don't know.
it might have just been in casual
I remember
conversation.
when we went to the beach.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's how many minutes in between
I had
reply
no clue
cycles.
until I heard that, and it might have been when he broke it to you.
You got to recoat.
My thing is higher the number, the better.
So my question is, why the fuck would you put SPF 3 or 4 on? Because you know they make it, that Australian gold shit.
SPF 15, yeah.
6.
Well, see,
8.
like my thing is, I can go out there for like an hour and be fine. But if I
You gotta get SPF 16 or 60 if you want to do that.
I can go out without it for at least an hour.
Nope.
I'm completely fine. I did it today.
I'm bad about it. I don't put it on, and I usually get fucking
Was
roasted.
it melanoma?
Melanoma.
Is it skin cancer?
Yeah.
You're in the early stages of melanoma.
I got liver spots on like my shoulders now where I've been burnt up so many times.
You have like little liver, looks like little mini livers.
No, it looks like the
It's
constellation
okay.
at night.
It's okay as long as you get a little bit every day. But if you do a lot all at once,
Dude,
it's
if I
bad
could
for
if
you.
I could get a little bit every day, that'd be pretty nice.
So you gotta
just a little bit,
just
not
a little
lot,
bit,
just
yeah.
a little bit.
you gotta limit how much D you get a day.
Yeah, you can't take full. You can't go full D every day. Just a little bit at a time.
Just the tip.
You get burned if you take the full D. I've been outside all day, and it's not a good feeling. Sometimes I get roasted.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I don't. But I guess it depends on how much how much splatter you put on. I mean, sunscreen.
Jeez.
Should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, before we get some splatter on something.
What do you mean thing?
This fucking podcast.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thanks for listening again. I'm glad we
made it this week.
Yeah.
We'll be back with you if we don't fall asleep again.
Yep.
I actually didn't sleep. I'm actually still wide awake.
We didn't give you the chance to sleep.
Stomach is still hurting.
Until then, keep your hammer hanging.
Yep.
See y'all next week.
Maybe.